Have you ever had a team, either that are salespeople or maybe employees, and they reach to a certain point, maybe a promotion, maybe a certain level of income, and they stop after that and they stay stagnant? So today, we're gonna be giving you a couple advices of what do we do to increase these people, either sales or employees, to go to a next level.
So the other day, we're having this meeting with our brokers, and we're getting ready to prepare for training for us to prepare the new wave of agents that we're bringing on board. They recently got promoted to become a broker, and a couple of them said, you know, I don't feel like training because I don't feel like I have the time to actually prepare for training, because if you're gonna be training a new person, it requires preparation. You gotta put a couple of hours the day before, the night before. You gotta be on the top of your game. You gotta have the right energy and the right attitude when you're starting the class. So they said, Ceci, Rodolfo, don't count on me. I don't want to do that. So what we actually did was we have to challenge them, because this is what typically happens. When someone reach a promotion, where someone reach certain level of fulfillment in a career and they stay stagnant, they don't continue to grow, it's because they need to continue to increase their identity. They need to change their identity. And training others, it's one of them in our industry. So for example, it requires preparation. It requires their being on top of their game. It requires them waking up early that day, because our trainings are Saturday. Actually, Friday night, we learn that we don't go out to eat. We don't go out to eat, or if we do, we don't eat something heavy, because we want to wake up early on Saturday. We actually work out on Saturday, so we're coming out with the best energy when we're gonna meet with our team. There's things that we just don't do, period, and there's things that we do to be prepared for those classes that we're gonna be teaching. So guess what? The result is that 1 year later, because we've been constantly changing ourselves, changing our identity every single Friday, and we have exposing ourselves to grow our mindset for us to perform on Saturdays, our income increases within the next 12 months.
So every time somebody reaches a certain level, whether it is a sales or maybe an employee, they get to in this comfort zone. They get comfortable and they believe that they are ready to reach out. Whether you are your CEO of a company or whether you are a broker of an agency with thousands of agents, your job is to create the identity of these people by you either giving them more responsibility, or maybe you're giving them a task that they need to do. Maybe they need to do something more difficult. One of my agents came very excited. He's very young. He's 28 years old. He comes, he said, Rodolfo, I got paid $45,000 in a month and I'm single and I don't have kids. Great job. But guess what? Why don't you add another zero? How about making $450,000 a month? So that's what the coach does. So or maybe somebody will say, maybe an employee will say, hey, you know what? We hit this number. We are the #1 agency in this particular number in production. But guess what? You're the #1 in the region, but you're not #1 in the country. So you need to give them another responsibility, another stepping stone that they need to go next in order for them to grow their responsibility and their identity. So those are the two things that we use every time somebody gets stagnant or they hit a promotion.
And that's actually how we went from running a company that it was only Rodolfo and I. Then we reached certain level, we accomplished a certain promotion, and then we continue to grow to now we're running an agency with a couple thousand agents. And we have the next vision already for 2022. We have the next vision for our next 5 years. Every time that we reach certain level where you feel a little bit comfortable, a little bit like, I got this, what you do is you start writing down what are the things that you're gonna do next that are gonna make you uncomfortable. Is it hiring new staff? Is it putting people around you that are actually better than you? So you gotta step up your game because you gotta lead them. Is it reading more books? Is it actually increasing the space of your office? Is it leasing more office space? What is it that you're gonna do in order to put yourself again in an uncomfortable position that is gonna allow you to continue to grow?
So make a list of all your employees. Make a list of all your agents right now, okay? Make a list today. All of my employees, department, production, placement, sales, whatever department they are. And next to their name, write this down. What's next for them? What's their carrot? Write down all your agents. If you're doing sales and you have agents like we do, so write down next to their name. What is their next? What they're fighting for? Everybody needs to have a next, including yourself. If you don't have a next, you're gonna get stagnant. If you don't find more responsibilities or your next, you're gonna stop. You're gonna stay in your comfort zone. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to post over here in the comments which topic you guys want us to talk.